comfortable when every time you think of the past or the future or how you're not where you want to be, this creates an emotional discomfort. So you can't really get comfortable. Now meditation is really simple. It's more about giving yourself attention, quality attention, that sometimes we seek externally for. So try not to set a goal as much as you do enjoy giving yourself the attention. So if you'll notice right now, notice your thoughts, what's going on inside. See if you can wait for your next thought. So in a sense, mindfully, like an observer, just wait for your next thought and see what it is. And just notice that space in between where you're noticing and when the thought comes. It's almost like a breath between thoughts. And this is what you want to eventually extend as you practice meditation. So this will naturally come. Don't strive to make it longer and longer. Again, it's more about quality, not quantity. So just become aware of the space between your thoughts. In the same way you can become aware of the space between my words, space between the camera and me, the space around you, space between the stars. You know, as you become aware of space externally, you create space internally. And meditation is all about just creating that inner space, becoming aware of that inner space. Becoming aware of the inner body in itself is very meditative. So when you're starting your practice, one really good way to start is by relaxing the body, because when you relax the body, you can relax the mind. Otherwise, you're just going to be restless and won't be able to fully get comfortable and relax. So first step, get comfortable. And you can relax your body just with your mind. You can just bring your awareness to different parts of your body and just give it the command. Scan it for any tense muscles, any active pressures, and just become aware of tingling sensations, energetic movements there, and even just that in itself helps relax that part of the body. So one of the most effective ways that I have found to meditate, and one of the most enjoyable ways, is, for example, I'm in nature right now, and I'll just sit here and listen for signs, okay? Now what I mean when I say that, I like to look for signs in my environment that the energy is flowing in a positive direction, okay? So whether it's a bird that flies by, whether it's a fish that jumps in the water, or maybe the wind blows by at the right moment, or maybe just feel really peaceful, you know, you acknowledge that, and once you find that point, you want to stay there, okay? You almost like you're looking for the next step in the ladder, and once you find it, you hang on to it, okay? And so once you hang on to it, without losing that center, okay, that point of focus, you look for the next symbol, okay? So maybe now I found the bird that flew by, okay, then maybe the gust of wind came by, okay? So then I hold onto that ladder, that step of the ladder, okay? And then I look for the next sign, and so forth, until you climb as high as you possibly can, okay? And this is one way of looking at ascension, okay? You're ascending your vibration by looking for things that are pleasant to you, okay? Things that are positive, because as you focus on those things, you immediately go to your center, and that's the thing about it. And you can climb higher by looking for more things to be positive about. You don't even have to look for things. You can just be grateful for things. You can just count your blessings. You can just maybe even make something up. You can create a scenario wherein it's ideal for the kind of vibration you want to embody. Maybe it's a really peaceful visualization. It doesn't even have to be a place that exists, you know. It can just be a made-up place in nature that generates peace, you know. So again, the more you use your imagination to color these images, the more you stretch your imagination like this, the more vivid the experience, and the more your body is convinced that you're actually going through the experience. What we want to do is be in our center, okay? The more we're in our center, the more we're at our best, okay? And we always want to aim to be better and better. Don't just settle, oh, okay, now I'm at peace, I'll just stop here. No, always aim to look for more beauty, to be more at peace, to be more happy, looking for more things to be grateful for. Really train your mind to get into the habit of being better, because you can always be better. You know, there's no perfect, oh, I'm here and I'm done. It's not so much what it looks like, it's about how it feels, okay? So make it meaningful to you. The more meaningful, the more effective, right? Because then you can get emotionally involved. And then once you have this vocabulary developed, you can start communicating, you can start receiving more signs, you can start being validated for when you're on the right track. And I mean, that's like invaluable. That is so handy to know that you are on the right track doing exactly what you need to be doing. Like that's helpful to know. And it's also helpful to know if you're doing the wrong thing, if you're messing up, if you shouldn't be doing something, you know. And meditation is really creating space for that guidance to come in. So even though you don't necessarily hear it right away, you might create the space so that it can come in. Okay, be open to the many ways you can receive your guidance. Okay, meditation is very much about creating that relationship with the higher self, communicating. It's like any relationship, whether it's a friend, a lover, a parent. It's not about roles, it's about communication, relationship, growing together. You know, and it's the same thing with your higher self. Your higher self doesn't just want to be consulted every time you need something. You know, just give it a call just to say what's up, you know? Wouldn't you appreciate that? Your body is wanting that same kind of attention too, so give it that attention. Meditation is one way to do that. Meditation is really just trying to get you to have more access of your mind. And to do that, you know, you need to go into deeper states of consciousness without falling asleep. Okay? So if you can go into those deep states of relaxation while staying awake, that's amazing. You're awakening that inner genius, that inner creative potential that you have. And eventually you'll just be there all the time, because your mind and your body is finally starting to get the message that, oh, this is where they want to be if they're coming here so often. So it is, right? So in the next video, I'll do a little guided meditation. I'll post it for you guys. Don't forget to subscribe if you like what you see. Click the like button if this helped you out. And I'll see you again soon. Till next time, be one. Namaste.